Hello everyone, good evening to all of you. How are you all? So first of all, let me know is audio video both are okay, are we good to go? And how are you all? Let me know. So as you know, regularly we are meeting at 6 a.m. for PPB session and at 7 p.m. for IEIFS session. So this is the session which I am here. That's a generic session, that's a special session that in which I want to discuss what should be done to clear the JAIIB. Because on the Telegram, I was getting a lot of messages from the bankers and they are very worried about like what should be done now. Because in the May 2023 paper was tough. The IEIFS subject was very tough and it was the first experience for all of us. And in October 2023, we have seen that the retail banking and wealth management, which used to be the scoring subject for your overall marks, that was toughest. So now, obviously, you are very worried about it. What should be done? We have studied a lot. Still, we were not able to get the 50 marks in the paper. So what should be done? And that's what I will be discussing in this particular session. So be with me till the end of the session. Apart from that, to move forward, before moving forward, I will be your mentor for IEIFS and PPB, both the subjects, paper 1, paper 2 of your JAIIB 2024 paper. So if you have any kind of query regarding preparation, regarding subject, whatever you have, you can ask in any session of mine in the comment section, because I am regularly checking the comment of yours, and if you have any doubt, I will be answering that. Okay, so let's start. As you can see, today I will be talking about the JAIIB May 2024, how to start your preparation. Start smart, conquer with our ultimate preparation. So when we talk about the ultimate preparation plan, it's not a such kind of plan that's you have a 500 most important MCQ book and just read the book and that's it. You can clear the paper. It's not like such kind of thing that you only have to study the 2 modules or 1 module and you will be getting passed in the paper. No such kind of short trick is there. You have to go with the each and every step that is required to clear this particular paper. So no short trick is there. Have this in your mind entire time when you are preparing for your paper. And trust me, as soon as you clear the paper, it will be better for you, because we do not know what next will be introduced by the IIBF. In the CIB, they have introduced questions which do not cover the MCQs. It have not done till now for the JAIIB, as well as the negative marking have not been introduced till now in the JAIIB, but we do not know after May 2024 what changes can be there. So make sure if you are a banker, you have to clear this particular paper ASAP. So have your target that I have to clear all the 4 subjects in one go. That should be May 2024. Okay. Now let's start. Before starting the session, just a basic introduction I want to give you all. There is a JAIIB and DBF paper. JAIIB exam is for your bankers and DBF can be given by anyone. Hana? Now for giving the DBF paper, you do not have to have the banker. Now they have a same subject, same syllabus, everything is same in these 2 papers. So you have 4 subjects: IEIFS paper 1, PPB paper 2, AFM paper 3, RBWM paper 4. And all the 4 subjects have, each subject have 4 modules. And this is your syllabus. A, B, C and D, 4 modules are there in each paper of your, and all the papers are compulsory. You have to give 4 papers. Okay, each subject have 4 modules. You can see written the name here. Okay, so this is your modules, the overall subject of your JAIIB. Now let's talk about examination pattern. So I guess you all know, but still just have a quick known like what is this paper. So right now your paper is MCQ pattern paper, 100 questions will be there and 120 minutes will be there. And this MCQ paper pattern will cover the different pattern of questions. It can be asked in the match the following. It can be asked in the filling the blanks. It can be asked in the statement based question, a case study question. Okay, so these are the patterns which can be seen in the paper, or simpler one-liner questions. So MCQ pattern is there, but 5 types of MCQ pattern questions have been seen in the paper. Okay, 100 question, 120 minutes will be there for each subject. Now, what it takes to clear the JAIIB? Why there are a lot of bankers who are preparing for the JAIIB but not able to clear? The first and very most important thing is right strategy, right knowledge about the thing. What actually this exam is, what it takes to clear this particular paper. You have to know the right strategy. You have to have the right study material to clear the paper. Now, consistency. It's a very important thing that you be consistent in your preparation. In a lot of analysis, or I can say when I do the success story, a lot of bankers are there who says that I have studied only 15 days and I have cleared the paper with the 60 marks. Or some people say that I have studied only 1 week and I have cleared this paper, or I have attended only marathon and I have cleared the paper. But I request you, do not go according these analysis, these feedbacks, because each and every person have their different background, have their different knowledge, have their different interest, have their different time period to prepare their paper. Do not go with anyone's strategy, timetable. Use their strategy, use their success story as a motivation, but do not follow the path that I will be only preparing for 1 month. Why do you study right now? I will start with when the 1 month is left. Don't do that. Have your own strategy. So you need a strategy. You have to be very consistent with the strategy. Focus on the smart work. Like what actually the smart work is. If I talk about the IEIFS subject, I would say in this particular subject, the smart work will be start with the C and D module, then go with the A and B. So every subject there is a certain kind of key points that have to be remembered when you are starting preparation, and that's the smart work you have to do. Avoid doing the hard work, complicating preparation. You are starting from the page 1 and you are thinking about I will complete the PPB book that have a 1000 pages in the next 1 month. Don't do that. You are starting from 1 page, you are trying to mug up the concept and you want that I will clear the paper. It won't happen. So you have to have a smart strategy. And avoid the fear of missing out. As a student, I know you are bankers, you are working right now, but for us, you are a student. And when you are giving paper, for you also, you are a student. And when you are a student, this kind of fear is there. Like when I used to give the paper, I have always seen if my friend or any person in the class was getting more marks than me. So I keep answering them, what you have done. What else you are doing apart from class, how you have approached this question, and whatever they are telling me. And I used to try that I should cover that also if I want that marks. Don't do that. The major mistake what we do in the preparation of any kind of exam, we keep researching the content, the PDF, the YT sessions, the YouTube session, the recorded videos, the content, or whatever we are doing. And as the exam comes close, a lot of free material is there on the YouTube, a lot of free PDFs on the Telegram is there. And it somehow distracts us from our preparation. So don't have that. Properly make your strategy, trust on the one platform and start preparing your question, preparing for the paper and be consistent with that. So this is, you can see, this is not a kind of thing I'm telling you that's a very special concept I'm telling you here, or it's a very kind of a special strategy I am here with that you never heard about. You all know about this thing. It's just we have to start. We have to believe on that. Now, next things to remember about the paper. You have each subject have 4 modules. Questions will be 100. Marks will be 100. No negative marking is there. Time will be 120. And the pattern of questions will be 5 that I have already told you. Okay. These are the things which is required to be known for all the 4 subjects of you. Now, Paper 1. Now, I will be your mentor for IE, IFS and PPB. I will be taking you English medium paid classes or YT session both for these 2 subjects. So, Paper 1 is IE, IFS and it have 4 modules. If I want to talk about this only paper, I would say start with the C and D module. Just tips I am giving you very quickly. Start with the module C and D, then go with the module A and B. C and D module have to be covered first because they have a lot of subtopics, lot of terminologies that have to be covered. And the more concepts it have, the more time it will require to be understand the concept. Second, the more time is required to revise the concept. So that's why start with the C and D and then go with the A and B. Okay, this is the first advice I'm giving you. Now, when I talk about this particular subject, this is the difference I have found in your paper or after seeing the batches, not the batches, actually the syllabus and the paper pattern. So Indian economy, this subject is of 2, this subject have been created by merging 2 subjects. The Indian economy, the Indian financial system. Indian economy have module A and B, Indian financial system have module C and D. Indian economy covers your 40% part, Indian financial system covers your 60% part. Now it needs to cover in the module A and B the theory with the understanding of the concept. Do not try to mug up the concept. Do not use the rectification for any subject, please. Theory with concept and database questions will be there, like the percentage you have to know, how much contribution of GDP is there, how much contribution of let's say service sector is there. These kind of questions will be there. IFS have module C and D, 60% weightage is there, and conceptual based questions is there. No database question is there. All the questions are conceptual and a lot of concepts are there. Now, the important thing is that always focus with the concept. And why I have written the weightage 40 and 60, because I have told you the C and D module have more syllabus comparatively to the A and B. You have total 45 units. Out of that, only 19 is there in the module A and B. From 20 to 45, you have module C and D. So if it has a lot of syllabus, obviously its weightage will be high. Okay. So this is the difference between your IE and IFS. Clear? And what to be done, I have told you, start with the C and D, then go with the A and B, focus on the concepts, then do make sure you are giving topic-wise practice test and revise the concept. Once you have given the topic-wise mock test that will be available in the paid batches, do ask query to your mentors. That will be me. Do ask query if you find any kind of problem at the time of attempting the question, or you have attempted the question but it was wrong and you are not able to understand the language of the question. Then do talk to your mentor. Okay, because what they are doing, they are making the paper tough, they are making the language tricky for you. So if you know the concept, somehow there is a possibility still you won't be answered the right option, okay, because the language is tricky. Now the paper 2 also I will be taking care of, that is PPB, Principles and Practices of Banking, the biggest subject for JAIIB. It have 4 modules. Modules are same, 4 modules will be there, but it have 55 units. It have 1000 pages. But still, bankers like this subject. I will tell you why. Because this is what you are actually doing. PPB, when you are studying PPB, when we will start preparing for PPB, you will feel like, I have heard about this term. I have done this. I have created indemnity bond. I have created fixed deposit receipt. I have performed the agent-principal relation. I have performed the debtor-creditor relationship. So these are the concepts which you have already done practice on. You are already doing in your daily life. So that's why this subject will be easy comparative to the other 3 subjects for you. But yes, it's a biggest syllabus. 55 units, 1000 pages, read line by line, everything is important. You cannot ignore anything. Okay, so that's why we have to cover. Now if I talk about the paper 2, from where to start? Acha. Here module A and B have 60% weightage, C and D have 40% weightage. And obviously if the weightage is high, accordingly you have to prepare. Okay, because why module A and B have 60% weightage? Because they have a maximum syllabus. Okay, module C start from the unit number 42 to 55. This is the only module, this is the only unit that C and D have. You can see from 1 to 41, you have A and B module only. So weightage is obviously high, 60% weightage have been given to the A and B. So this is what the paper 1 and paper 2 is there. Now what should be done? I will not take a lot of time of yours, but yes, a quick sum up I want to give you all. Important things to clear the paper. First, start early. As soon as you start, you will get more time to prepare for your paper. Second, know your syllabus. Understand the syllabus. I have showed you the only module names. Do check now in the book or in the study plan, which will be available on the application. What are the subtopics in this particular unit? Then focus on the conceptual understanding. Without conceptual understanding, you won't clear the paper. Trust me. That used to be one time when only by reading MCQ people used to clear their subject, but now conceptual understanding is important. Make proper schedule for the revision, and I would suggest make Sunday your revision day. Nothing new have to be read on the Sunday, just revise whatever you have covered in a whole week. Because a lot of concepts are there, a lot of theory is there, numericals are also there. So it will take time to revise that also. If you do not revise, because of the lack of revision, you will be confused between 2 or 3 options. Okay, so do proper revision. Give the topic wise test and full length mock test, and analyze yourself that where you are being right and where you are being wrong. Which unit is of IEIFS is strength of yours, which is your weakness. So accordingly we will work on that, and together we will work on that. Do not worry about it. Now, how as Adda 24/7 I can help you, or all the other mentors can help you. So you can see Achiever batch is there. And I and Vishal sir, we both are starting this particular batch from tomorrow, that is 8th of December. 9 to 10 p.m. I will be taking your first class of IEIFS. That will be an orientation class. And the same orientation class will be available 9 to 10 p.m. only on Officers Adda 24/7. So that you can check. If you want to have the demo, you can check the orientation class. And after that, you can decide you want to join or you do not want to join, according to you. So how this batch will help you and why we are offering this. First of all, you will get conceptual classes here. Conceptual classes will be there. This will be the live class and it will be available for all of you 24/7 recording form. So that if you miss the class to attend live, you can watch the recording. Second, you will get topic wise test. If you have 45 units in IEIFS, 45 tests will be there. If you have 55 units in PPB, you will get 55 tests here. Then you have full length mock test. Okay, full length mock test is there. That will help you for the time management and to know where you are actually after preparing the whole subject. Okay, and then you have ebook as well to revise your content. And as well, the live class PDFs will be also available. You can read them online. Okay, so this is the content you will get in the Achievers batch. And this Achievers batch is starting from 8th of December, that is tomorrow. Okay, starting from 8th of December, that is tomorrow, 9 to 10 p.m. I will be coming with your IEIFS orientation class only on Officers Adda 24/7. So do not forget to join this. Okay. Now, how to enroll in the Achievers batch? For that, first you have to download the Adda 24/7 application. After downloading the application, go to the exam category. You have to go to the exam category after that. In the exam category, you will find JAIIB, CIB. Click here. Click on the May 2024. Go to the view all option. You will find here Achievers batch. Okay. How to enroll? Just click on the batch. Do read the offerings, what this product is offering you. Check the validity. That will be 9 months and click on the buy now. If you use this code, you will get only 75% discount. For maximum discount, use the code. That is Y496. Click on the apply. Once you apply, you will see 77% discount is there. But 1% additional discount will be available if you use the same code on the application. So it gives you 78% discount by using this code. 9-month validity is there. Starting from 8th of December, the first orientation class will be available only on Officers Adda 24/7 as well. In the paid class, it will be there. And the time will be 9 to 10 p.m. Okay. So I guess I have made this session for you a kind of motivation, or I can say a kind of a thing that clearing the JAIIB is not a big deal. And trust me, it's not a big deal if you follow just 3 or 4 things that I have told you. Okay. So this is about your batch and this is starting tomorrow. That will be 9 to 10 p.m. So I will be waiting for you to join the orientation class. Do check the orientation class. And still you have any doubt about the subject or about the JAIIB, you can ask in the comment section. I will be checking your comment and answering there. And if you want to join regular YT sessions, for that you have to join Officers Adda 24/7. So do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. And I am taking YT session for PPB at 6 a.m. and IEIFS session at 7 p.m. only for English medium candidate. So that's all for today. Thank you all for joining the session. And tomorrow I will be meeting you all in the orientation class 9 to 10 p.m. only on Officers Adda 24/7. The first class of Achievers batch. Okay. So thank you everyone. Have a great day and do not forget to share this particular session with all the other bankers who are preparing for their JAIIB. Okay. Take care everyone.